when A isn't 1. And I know some of you were stuck there after watching today's video. You should expect to spend like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday on this stuff. I'm not expecting you by any means to do all of that big assignment today. So this is complete the square when A doesn't equal 1. And then I gave you 2 assignments. You can stretch that out Monday through Wednesday. Okay, there'll be no new assignments for the next 3 days. So when and I'm really sorry, my kids are also here, just as you guys probably have your brothers and sisters and mom and dad home, and one of them is watching TV, so you probably hear some noise. So here are the steps that I take. If this doesn't make sense to you, please feel free to watch another YouTube video how somebody else does it, but this is how I do it. And sometimes these numbers get big, so don't freak out about that. I'm going to move this number over, just like I did before. Oops, that should be an equals. So far nothing has changed. Okay. Next step, though, is I'm going to factor out the leading coefficient. So it's a 5 in this case. So now I've got x squared plus 88x plus blank. So this is, again, a lot of steps exactly the same. But when I add over here, I need to add 5 times that number, right? Because this number and this number will be the same, but I factored that 5 out, so I need to make sure that I re-multiply that 5 back in. Okay? This half of this is 4. 4 squared is 16. So I need to put 16 in both of these places. And then I'm going to factor. And so this is my x plus 4 squared. Oops. Struggling to write a little bit today, I can tell. X plus 4 squared. And then I have my 5 there. Okay, I have my negative 77 still. And then I need to do 5 times 16 over here. So I have been using, oh, and of course my pen stopped. Let's see if it comes back. I have been using a new app. If you have an Android, this app has been available for a while, but it is finally available. There we go. 80. It's finally available for iPhone. It is called Graph Calc 83, and it looks just like a TI 83. So I have actually been using that quite a bit on my phone while I'm making answer keys. It works pretty well. So if you know how to work a TI 83, Desmos is always fine too. You know, whatever calculator you find is fine. So 80 minus 77, I think I'm left with 3 there. And I'm going to move this over. So my vertex in this case would be -4, -3. And then I usually open up Desmos because, again, I never trust myself. And type in 5x squared plus 40x plus 77. I'm doing it right now. And -4, -3 is the vertex. Whew, I feel good about that. One more example for you. Okay. All right. So I'm going to add 13 to both sides first. And then I'm going to move over here. So I have 13 equals -3x squared minus 12x. And so the leading coefficient in this case is -3. You should factor out a -3. So I get x squared plus 4x plus blank. And over here, I'm going to have my 13 plus -3 times whatever I plug into this spot. Okay, these will be the same. Half of 4 is 2. 2 squared is 4. Okay. So now I've got -3, and when I factor this, I should get x plus 2 squared. And over here, I have 13 minus 12, so I get 1 here. And then I need to subtract 1. So my vertex form is this, and my vertex should be at -2, -1. And you know me, I'm going to go check right now. And this is real-time stuff. I am checking this right now in my phone. Negative 3x squared minus 12x minus 13. Oops, I typed it in wrong. Minus 12x minus 13, negative 2, negative 1. Good. And remember, this negative just makes it a frown. Okay, so there's my 2 examples. I hope that that helps you guys for the rest of the complete the square. And remember, it does not all have to be done today. There were a lot of problems to do. And yes, I do want you to color it because that's how I know you did it right.